Hello everyone. Welcome to the second episode of Tech New Horizons. Today we're going to be focusing more on our food because our food is quite low at the moment, our food supply. I don't think we have much of anything left. We have some raw mutton and that's about it. We have a coconut, but I would rather use this coconut to get some more food. So today is mainly going to be in the focus of getting more food. Now, we did get, let's see, we did unlock the Stone Age and that gives us a lunch bag and a food journal. So we are going to claim that. If it works, yes, claim. The food journal shows us what kind of food we have all eaten, how much saturation it has given us, if we have recently eaten it or not. But most importantly, it tells us when we can get more hearts and get more health. So we have worth eaten 21 half hunger bars. And once we get 29 more half hunger bars of food we've never eaten before, we get more hearts. So we have a lunch bag. This means we can right click it, put food in there, then shift right click it, and then eat it. And this will make sure that we keep eating varied food. Seems like our herbs have not really been growing while I was offline. As you can see, the day is now 200 instead of, I think, 5 last time. That's just because this is about 2 days later. But we can make a team, which we will call Melody. I cannot do capital letters, it seems. We'll make it purple. Gonna try one more time. Nope, no capital letters. Now we have the team Melody. Now we can claim some chunks. So let's claim the chunks around us. We can do that with a left click. And then if we shift left click it, we can chunk load them. So this way we'll have chunk loaded our base area, which means we will have our gardens growing even while we're not there. Which makes more sense in my opinion. And I think that will be it for now. We're just gonna roam around a little and try to get some more gardens, some more food. Ouch. Oh. Okay. I got hit by an explosion, and that's because I'm not killing these animals with a knife, which makes them sometimes explode. So, probably not gonna hit any more animals until we get a knife, so just gonna focus on some actual plants that we can grow. I had to run home because I forgot to bring the bed with me, and that meant that, well, we wouldn't be safe outside, and we would have a repeat of what happened last time, the first night. I got some gardens though, some stuff we can plant, so we're gonna do that. These sweet berries will grow nearby us. I'm gonna remove this one here. Let's place some sweet berries here. Now these sweet berries are not the vanilla Minecraft sweet berries, they are from Et Futurum Requiem. EFR, I think it's shorthand for it. They are backported. And it seems like they do not hurt when you walk through them, even while they're fully grown. So that is very nice for us. Let's see. We need our hoe, a wooden hoe. Let's see, maybe make another one. Just in case one of them breaks. We do not have our clay bucket yet, and I just want to start planting stuff. I'm gonna take these ones with us too. I know I just planted them and they haven't really grown. And I want to keep one of each garden variety, so they can grow. Oh, probably shouldn't be clicking with berries in my hand. But I just want to start planting and get a stable food supply. So we're going to go to the river. And we're going to start planting there. Okay, let's plant some food here. So make a little bit of space. This is also why I wanted to make another shovel. We need to clear out some dirt. Hopefully the mobs will not trample it. You can press F9. It's F9. Of course it's F9. Who would have thought? You can see the chunk borders. And this is nice for when we're planning around with our claim chunks. That we can claim the exact chunks we want to claim. At the moment it doesn't really matter too much. But it is something we should keep in mind for later. Yeah, make space. And let's start throwing some dirt. Now water saturates 4 blocks from the source. Yeah, and this is why I made more of them. They go through their durability so quickly. Let's see, we can do this here. And that breaks the other one. We have a little garden area. Now let's break some of these. We can actually start planting them. I'm just gonna do any of them. Of all of them, I should say. Just because I want as much food as we can in the early part. Later we'll like make less of them. Just so I should not do that. Talking hard. Sure, we can grab them later too. I don't know where my sentence was going anymore. I'm just planting stuff. Coffee beans. Spice leaf. Gonna be all the stuff. Melon slice I'm not gonna do. That requires more spots than I want to use right now. And let's see, we can do some gardens. I think that's already enough to get like everything we need. Okay, so I quickly planted all our seeds. These are now gonna start growing, even while we're not here. During nighttime they will not grow, but that's just something we'll have to deal with. And yeah, so even though we still don't have much food, at least it's growing. And that's the important part. While we're here and it's not nighttime yet, I do want to grab some more gravel. So let's do that. Because we're gonna need to make a furnace for our clay buckets. Clay buckets also need clay dust, which we can get from some terracotta. Not terracotta. Is it terracotta or hardened clay? I don't know anymore. I'm just not gonna do that. We don't need that much gravel before we can make the better ratio gravel. Thought I heard something. That's also important. This is aluminum gravel. But I don't think we can mine it with a wooden shovel. Let's grab some actual clay, because that's also something we're gonna need. And then soon we'll have to try to get some tinker's tools, because these tools are clearly not cutting it for us with how fast they're breaking. I know I'm just grabbing stuff at the moment without really explaining too much why we need it. But this is important for making our coke oven, so we can make charcoal and get some birches. Oh, another stock garden. And I'm already lost where I made our garden, which is not good. Here it is. I'm gonna quickly make a waypoint to it. The waypoints, new, farm, river, safe. We can easily find it. And I probably also should have done the same with our house. For making home. Now I'm gonna be running back because I see the time is almost nighttime and we didn't bring a bed. Which is very smart of me. I'll meet you back at home. Okay, we're back home, and I will make a waypoint here now too. So we want to be able to easily get home again. This waypoint will probably change at some point where we actually make our bigger house. Now we only have about 20 minutes before going to nighttime, so let's just put some stuff away while we wait for that. Let's go. And then we're gonna convert 9 gravel into 3 flint. And that's what we're gonna need to make our furnace. It's nighttime. Go to sleep. As I think the furnace is still one of our quests from the And So It Begins. Yes, we gotta get some cobblestone. 64 they want us to get. I don't know if we can do that. Oh, exactly. We can do 64 with 1 pickaxe. So let's do that. That's gonna take the rest of our day probably. I will not make you all watch it though. Or maybe a little quick time lapse. And then it should be quickly over. I'm just gonna mine out a little bit here. Okay, we got cobblestone. And now we can make a furnace. And with that furnace, we should be able to make some tea and that kind of stuff. But also smelt down some cobble. Probably should have grabbed my flint beforehand. Now, if I remember right, this is the recipe for a furnace. So it requires 2 less cobble, but 3 more flint than normal. Now we got hot topic. And we want to smelt down some cobblestone. Probably also want to get more wood. I really need to start doing some gathering of resources, but I do not really have the resources to gather the resources. Just like I need more gravel. Should have thought of that beforehand. Can I combine them in this version? I can. Nice. Yeah. Need to get some wood so we can make another shovel. Let's see if we can do that with the Eurasia wood. I don't really mind chopping this one down. There we go. Apple, apple, no apple. I keep hoping for more food. So, let's do this. More sticks. Yes, we can make shovels like this. Let's do some axes too. Keep blanking out, I'm sorry. Let's get another axe. And we want another pickaxe, but you would think we can just make a cobblestone one, but we cannot. Wooden axes and wooden pickaxes are the best we're gonna get for now, until we get Tinker's Construct, which I think should be soon. If we go look at the Stone Age one, and then they want us to look at mode. Yeah, Tinker's Construct is here already. So they want us to get some stone, 25 actual stone. Then they want us to make a mortar, pestle and mortar, make our buckets, get some paper, and then we can do Tinker's Construct and make better tools. So it will be soon, but not soon enough for us. Also, how much clay do they want? They want us to have 2 stacks. So if they are gonna ask that from us, we're just gonna grab a lot of shovels, wooden axes. We're gonna take our bed with us, and I'm gonna do another collection montage because we need it. We need a lot of stuff. So you'll see that happening as it happens. Okay, we're back. I got some resources. We got some sand, some gravel, some clay. Got some cooked stone. Also chopped down some trees to get some oak logs. So we got quite a few components now. And what I want to do is try to get to... Oh, I'm going to Steam. I meant Stone Age. Try to get to the Tinker's tools as fast as we can, because I am getting tired of my tools breaking. I got no more tools at the moment, except for these 2 swords, and that's it. So I think the best way to do this is probably just going through the quest book. So you can get a chisel, which we will get at some point once we actually start decorating stuff. I want to start claiming these rewards once we actually need them. For example, if we need food, probably gonna redeem them. They want us to make a mortar, which is just 5 stone and 2 flint, which we can do. Let's grab this, make 1 more flint, and then place the 5 stone below it. We got a mortar, and it has durability, so we can only use it for a certain amount of time, which I think, if I remember right, is converting half a stack of gravel into flint. I'm immediately gonna use it, because we need flint quite badly. Other stuff too, so might as well. There's also something, the further we get along in this mod pack, the better our conversion rates are gonna be. Oh, this is how to craft it. Whoops. What R was... Oh, of course. How to make flint. How better our conversion rate becomes. So, at first we had to do 3 gravel for 1 flint. Now we can do with a mortar, we get 1 flint from every gravel. And then, once we eventually get a sag mill, we can get 2 flint from 1 gravel, and even some sand. So, the conversion rate becomes better and better. Although, gunpowder for flint might not be so good right now, but maybe in the future it is. Yeah, so working towards that. Macerator version 0.1 alpha. So we will have eventually machines that can automate it for us, like the Macerator. Then we want to make a clay bucket, which is a clay block, can be converted into that. So let's do that, which I should have maybe gone mining for the hardened clay. Am I just doing it wrong? How do you make a clay block? Clay block. Clay block you make with water. So we have to do it with small ones right now. Oh, that makes me tempted to go mining for some clay. Okay, I'll be right back. We'll be quick. Okay, and I'm back. I went to the desert place. Oh wait, I cannot see it from here. I went to the desert place here that we found last episode. Could also have gone here, but I went here. To get some hardened clay, or terracotta I should say. But I feel like I didn't really explain that well why I wanted to get some terracotta. And it's because otherwise we would have had to mortar our clay to get small clay dust. And that small clay dust can then be used to make clay dust, 4 of them. While if we just mortar some terracotta, we get clay dust immediately. That's a lot easier, and we don't have to spend as much resources on getting stone, getting flint to macerate all the clay dust, and this way we can use our clay dust for other stuff too. So that is why I went through all this trouble. I'm gonna make 32 clay dust. We're gonna need it anyway. And it's always good to make more than you need. Then we're gonna make some buckets. I am thinking about grabbing 4 buckets for now. We'll need more, but that will be good for now, and then we can fire them. Did that count? Okay, we need to fire them too. But yeah, that was why I went to get some terracotta. Now once we have a fired clay bucket, something to carry liquids, we can start making wood pulp and then paper. It wants us to get 64 wood pulp, and we can only get wood pulp by mortaring some logs. We get 2 wood pulp per log, so one mortar should be enough to do that, and half a stack of logs. Let's grab half a stack of logs. It's a pain to get at the moment, but we'll do it. 64. And now to get 16 paper, we need to surround this wood pulp by some water. But we're gonna have to sacrifice some water to it. We already have a crafting bench. Wood pulp. Almost nighttime. Let's just grab the bed. Now we need to go to a place with water. And we'll sleep outside for a little bit. We can see the beautiful night sky. Although, not really, because the sun is not really under the moment we can go sleep and the mobs can go spawning. We will see the beautiful night sky again at some point once we have a secure base area. At least, that's what I hope. 6:32 PM means nighttime. It's exactly 6:32. Not earlier. Though it is nighttime later. Yeah, and I just wanted more buckets so we can also carry some water back to the base once we get it. Once we get the paper, I mean. Just so we can start thinking about farming at our base area. Because that is what I want to do. I don't want to have a farm near the river, even though that sounds very nice. I just don't think it actually is. The water does not respawn, so every bucket of water we grab from here is gonna cause flowing water. Which I don't really like. So we're gonna patch that up. If I had some dirt with me, I can grab some dirt though. Let's go. Now we only have to grab the water 4 times. We all grabbed it all from this layer. And I think I can just do it like this. That's not nice. Let's do it like this. How we were doing it before. And then we get 16 paper, just like the quest wanted us. Book parts. Yeah, now it's no longer flowing, and we can go back home. Although I said I would grab some water to take with us. I should probably do that. Oh, there's a house here. I've not noticed that house while we were walking here before. It also not run because it uses up a lot of food. A witch, a coven witch from witchery. You're not skilled in the yard. Rowan berries and a spruce sapling. Oh, I'll leave this stuff here for now. Although no, I want a chest. These chests are expensive to make. So this might be relevant later. I am just gonna make sure they cannot get out. And then we can come back here later. You can see it on the map, so I don't know how I missed it. I'll probably take a closer look to the map. Oh, creeper, creeper, creeper. Creeper, creeper, creeper. Oh, that scared the living hell out of me. There's probably a cave there somewhere. Oh. Or here. That could have ended badly. Don't know what kind of creeper that was. Oh. That also could have ended badly. I should watch where I'm going. Yeah, I'm making this interesting for sure. Not on purpose. My heart is racing. Now we can make our tinker stuff. Which requires oak barricades, sticks, blank patterns. We need 1 for this one. 1 for this one. 1 for this one and 1 for this one. So we need 4 blank patterns. Which is exactly what we can make with the paper we got. Almost like it was planned. Let's grab our logs. So we need the oak barricades. We need string for that. Do we have any string? We do not, but we have some cotton, which we got at the first episode. Then I can make 4 string with that. Should be more than enough. Oh, I need to be in a crafting table, of course. I think we only needed 2 at first. Let's get some sticks in here. And we need a soft mallet. I think we already had a soft mallet, right? Yes. And now we can make the part builder. That's one of them. The pattern chest requires a chest. Luckily, we just got a chest. We do not have to make another one. Let's see. There we go. Pattern chest. Let's make a tool station. I need even more sticks. Should batch craft more of them, but I don't know how many I need, and chopping wood is a lot of work. We make a tool station. Then we just need a stencil table, which requires fences. Now, how do you make a fence again? I think we figured this out last time. I might be wrong though. Let's grab some logs. Don't know how many I actually need. I do know I need to do 6 of these. Is that enough for 2 of them? Yes, it is. Only need 2. I even have enough for 3 of them. We're not gonna make 3. There we go. Stencil table. Tinker time. And now we can start making our tools. Although I should have probably counted ahead. Because the problem we now have is we need patterns to make parts to make our tools. We're gonna have to make some more wood pulp, get it converted to paper, and then use the paper to make the stencils, the blank patterns I mean. Where are we gonna place this though? Let's place this outside for now. Our house is too small to hold all this stuff. So we're gonna start with a stencil table. Then we're gonna do the pattern chest. Then we're gonna do the part builder and then the tool station. This way it makes sense. So you go to the stencil table to stencil what you need. Put it in the pattern chest. From the pattern chest you can put it in the part builder to get your parts. And then we can put it together here. So how many parts do we need? Or blank patterns basically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. So we need 5 paper. No, not 5 paper, 5 blank patterns. Control Shift A, yes. And then it will show us here that we need 4 paper for this. And to make paper, we put this one here, so I'll Control Shift A. Let's put them together. It's a crafting recipe, so I hold left click, move them together. You can press right click. Now we can see that we need 16 wood pulp for 1 blank pattern. We hold Shift and Control and we scroll up. We say that we need 5, so we need 80 wood pulp for this. And I don't know if we have 40. We have 40 logs, but it's about all we can do. I don't know if it's going to recommend us to make flint tools. I think it's going to, right? Flint. Yeah, it wants us to make flint stuff. Do you not need sticks? Or a stick pattern? We can try it out without. That would mean that we can use only 4. Let's make 5 anyways. But it does mean it can be cheaper. We use our last cooked stone on this. Make 2 mortars. There we go. There we go. So 80. If you hold Shift over this, you can also see at the bottom, count for 80, 1 stack and plus 16. Exactly what we have. We're gonna need another crafting table because we used one of ours. Almost nighttime again. Then we go back to the river and we make more paper. It's a lot of manual crafting in the early game of this this pack. So we can use the water we already have here. So that would make it a little bit quicker actually. While we wait for nighttime. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we can make this already into blank patterns. Let's sleep the night away. We can put them in the pencil table. Then we only need to make 3 more, which is only 6 buckets. I have the crafting table with me? Yeah. I'll do that off camera. I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back again. I made the 3 extra blank patterns that we need. Got some extra water again. So that should all be good. So now we can make the stencil paper for a tool binding pattern. For a pickaxe. A shovel. An axe. I think that's all the quest wanted, right? Yes, that's all the quest wants. So I'm fine with that. And let's make the flint tool heads. Let's put these in there. Flint. Flint pickaxe. Flint axe. Flint shovel. Am I missing something here? But I want a wooden binding. So, binding, wood. Get a stick from that too. Nice. And now apparently it seems to think that we can just use a stick here. And that should be good enough. It is. Very nice. So we make a shovel. And we make an axe. I think I can just do it in here too. Yes, an axe. So, I am happy about that. That means these ones should break a little less quickly. Not by too much, but it should be a bit better. And we can also repair them at any time we want. I'll probably make another tool station soon so we can repair on the go. We can remove this now. Just by... Used to just press A and it would be gone, but it seems like that doesn't work. Oh, now it works. Okay. Seems like because I was in the tool station it was not working. Your first tool! Yay! We did it, and now we can get some more blank patterns if we would want. Not really redeeming the quests at the moment, which maybe I should be doing. Would make my life a little bit easier, but I'm kind of tunnel focused on making a little farm here. I want to have a little farm. And then I want to focus on the quest book again. So, the only reason I even got these tools was because I wanted to make a mattock. So, we're gonna use our part builders one more time. So we're gonna get a flint axe. And a flint shovel. Now we're gonna make the mattock. This can be used to till the land. I think till is the correct word. And now I just need to grab a little area, probably one that's a little bit lower down because I want to have it like as a water feature at some point. And then now we can plant some of the plants we have, because I harvested all the plants at the river when I was past there going to grab the terracotta. I keep forgetting they're inside, I cannot see it. Once I went here, I also went past our little farm river and grabbed some of our food. So we can plant some of that stuff. We can plant our cotton, which is probably going to be very important for our string and wool supply. So let's see. We can find a nice place. So I want to do it a little bit lower. Preferably the lowest area of this land. okay to be a little bit away. But I do want to have it relatively close to. So we are 50 meters away from our base. Maybe I'll do it here. Actually have a straight line towards here. Yeah, I think I'll do it here. I think this will suit it nicely. So while it is not a water feature right now, it will become one in the future. Once we actually get the machines to do it. But I will start building here. I have an idea for a design. But I'm gonna have to make sure that we're in like the middle of a chunk. Which I think, yeah, we can see you are at the center of a chunk. You can see it right here, below all the other information. And then we're gonna make it like this. I'm gonna have a 3x3 circle kinda here. Or a radius of 2, I guess. And then we'll have like some flower petals that go this way, like all 4 directions. And then on those flower petals we'll have our farm. So this is going to require a lot of chopping wood, getting planks, placing the planks down. I will probably also redeem, I think it was here, no stone. I will redeem the chisel. So now we have a chisel. This way I can make it so if we grab one of these logs, I can make it so mobs cannot spawn on this block. That's what we want, so we do not have to worry about lighting it up too much. So that's what I will be doing. And then once I'm done, I will show you around. See you soon. Oh yay. Time to run to our house. So tonight we're gonna have our first blood moon. Which means mobs can spawn anywhere where there is enough light level for them to spawn. So that's gonna be interesting. Probably cut a lot of this out unless something actually happens. But yeah, if I place my bed now, I don't feel tired right now. So even though it's nighttime, I cannot really go anywhere. See a spider in the distance where I was building. But a mob could spawn technically like right outside there. Anywhere where it's dark enough they can spawn. Can I show a night cave? Like this. This is where I was working on, making our farm plots. Like a little leaf. Like a little clover. Kinda. I didn't really do the oval parts here. That's where I'm working. And I will have to wait till it's safe outside. The fire mobs are the infernal mobs, by the way. Oh, I should not open the door. Those are the infernal mobs. Okay. Well, it's daytime. The mobs are still around. We have a slime on top of our house at the moment. It's quite a big slime. There's also a creeper in front of the door. But it's a little hard to actually safely get out of here. Which is why I kind of want to have a perimeter at some point. We can at least safely get out of the house. I'm kind of scared to just run through at the moment. I'm sure that that creeper will explode. Oh, apparently there's also an enderman or an ender creeper nearby. I just make a run for it. Go, 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 go. No! No, so many creepers, so many creepers. My stuff, no! At least the door was still okay. Oh no. What all did we lose? I'm gonna run far enough away quickly. Everything can despawn. Hopefully that should be far away enough. And grab some food. Oh, the pattern chest is destroyed at least. Let's go back. See what the damage is. Thought it was only one creeper for a second there. Well, it was quite a lot of... Oh, some string. Don't mind if I do. Let's see. Just scared a mob will all of a sudden come out from the side there somewhere. What? I got a creeper. No, it's not creeper head. At least we got some of our stations back. We got more than enough dirt from what we were doing before. And the door. We still have the door, luckily. Let's put these in here for a second. So we have a few more inventory slots. Yeah, blood moons are dangerous. And yes, because this is a server I could have logged off. I feel like that would have been cheaty to wait out the night of the game itself. Because that's not why I made it a server. So that's why I stayed on. And I got punished for it. As I should have. Let's see, can I get a log from somewhere? Yes. Log. I need a stair. Yeah. Remembered we still had that. Apparently I also had it in my inventory somewhere. So we have a part builder. Oh no, it's not here. It is. We have a part builder. Oh, rain. I love the rain. It's calming. It's not like the usual Minecraft weather. We have a tool station, but no stencil table anymore. We lost the stencil table, and also we lost our raspberry bushes that were growing here. We also had one more sweet berry growing here, I think. We had one more blueberry. Luckily we still have some here. Let's grow some there. I think we'll be fine then. With this one empty blank pattern we can make another stencil table. Let's close the door behind us before we have another creeper show up all of a sudden. Place the soft mallet back. Another oak. Calm after all that stress. And then we can fill this back in. We are lucky though, because it could have been like a lightning creeper that would have put everything on fire. A fire creeper would have done the same. So, could have been a lot worse, but still not nice. Let's see, we can put that back there again. I think that means I can continue building for now. It's almost done already anyway. It's mostly chopping down some dirt. Now we can plant some stuff. I'll be right back again. Okay, welcome back everyone. I finished building the area where we're gonna farm. I already started hoeing some of the ground there. I just grabbed some of the food we had in the chest. And then we can go start planting some stuff. I also placed down some of the gardens You can already see them spreading. They just grow without having to have farmland. So I'm hoping that by the time we next look, all these gardens have spread out quite a bit. Now we can have a lot more food sources, because at the moment the only seed I'm really interested in is the tomato and the cotton. I think I'm gonna do 25 cotton seeds. I'm gonna need a lot of this. We'll probably make another piece of farmland for it. We need so many cotton, so much string. Actually thinking this might have been a mistake. Placing these here. We could have made another piece of farmland here for all the important farms. Let's do that actually. So I went on this one and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this should be a good place. Let's remove this one here and this one here. And then we can start hoeing the land. We need that water there, by the way, because if we try to hoe land that is not near water, it will just turn into dirt. Instead of what we actually want. Which is tilled land. Let's see, we gotta repair our meadock. Because making farmland is very expensive on our durability. Sadly. Luckily it's something you only have to do once. And afterwards, never again. Oh, I need even more. Also, these leaves have been made bigger than they actually need to be. But I thought it would be a nice aesthetic. Now, eventually, all the grass you see in the leaf will turn into farmland. With some of it being aesthetic, some of it being useful. But I thought making something pretty is also good. So let's plant here all the actual food. And then we make even more space for cotton in the other place. And then the tomatoes will have to get moved at some point when we actually start farming the stuff we actually want. There are some food items that are just more useful than others. And the reason I think tomatoes are very good is because you can make a salad sandwich with it. I think it's just called a salad sandwich. No, sandwich. A large veggie sandwich. Yeah, it gives quite a bit of food and saturation. You just need some tomato slices, cucumber slices, and onion slices. So these are ones that I really want to start getting. And then you also have the beef Wellington, which is also a very good food source. Which just requires spinach, mushrooms, dough, and some tofu or beef. Now let's also put that here. This way we can have a list of stuff we think are useful. Also, I did not bring my bed with me and it's already nighttime. I am so well prepared every time. Soon we'll have a, or soon, semi-soon, we will have a sleeping bag, which means we can sleep everywhere. And also, once we have a safe area, we can just stay up during the night, which is also something I'm looking forward to. I don't think there are phantoms in this this mod pack. Don't think they have been backported, at least I hope not. And then we can just stay outside and admire the sky and that kind of stuff. So we were planting just food here. I think that was all the food we had with us. Let's plant on even more cotton seeds. I don't even have enough to plant all of these, I think. Or to fill this spot, I mean. There we go. But yeah, we have a little farm now. Or little. It's quite big. We don't have to run too far for it anymore, because our house is like 50 meters that way. A little bit in a leaf pattern. We sadly cannot have all the water yet to have it surrounded as like a nice water feature, which I do want at some point, but it's gonna take quite a while before we get there. Until then, we can just enjoy what we have now. So that's gonna be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Next time we'll actually start trying to go through the quest book some more, instead of just getting some tools to do our farming. Hopefully we can make some progress to try to get to the steel age soonish. We'll probably not get there next episode, but we'll see. We'll see how far we can get. See y'all next time. Bye bye.